This is John Porai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Today, I want to feature this tweet here. It's about how Johnny Depp's fans were really causing this circus about voting for him for the Fans' Choice Award for the Oscars. Now, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the Oscars at all, but I think it says something, and it's nice to know that Johnny would be considered for an award, and the Academy would let Minamata in the running and not try to cancel it. So for that, I think it's a good thing, and for that, I will give a thumbs up to the Academy in this specific situation. But anyway, let's see what this guy, Andrew Woods, says. Honestly, the Oscars having to stop to award a non-Oscar to a Johnny Depp movie only a handful of people have heard of because his weird, stupid fans flooded the polls is one of the funniest things ever to me. It's really the only reason I want to watch that show now. Haha, how stupid, what a clown show, what a silly little comment. Now, he did say under this, I'm voting for Minamata, but I've got to think that was sarcastic based on this comment here. Now, a handful of people is somewhat accurate for the mainstream, but Johnny's got tens of millions of fans, so no matter what Johnny does, there's gonna be a good amount of people that have actually heard of whatever Johnny's doing. But okay, I'll give him half credit on that. It's not actually mainstream. I'm not sure how his fans are weird or stupid. That doesn't make sense. Seems like random insults to me. I don't think I'm very weird. I'm not stupid. I'm not a genius. I don't have a huge IQ, but I'm not a stupid person. And I'm definitely a fan, so I'd say that's inaccurate, at least in my case and probably your case if you're listening right now. Good thing Andrew said he was being honest, though. Wow. Good for you, Andrew. You're being honest. And I reply, it should have been heard because it should have had a regular North American release, and a few fans are tens of millions. I think the words he used weren't a few, but a handful, whatever. My point was, obviously, it didn't get a fair shot at advertising, distribution, and that kind of thing. So that should be obvious to anyone, even if you are stupid. It's a very, very basic thing to keep in mind. Jane says, laughing my ass off, look at people effing voting for a thing they think should win, roll on the floor laughing, absolutely hilarious. In a movie poll for the public, laugh out loud, basically fans voting for their favorite movie this year, roll on the floor laughing. This is what you sound like. Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, the fan poll is the more accurate poll and the better poll than the suits and CEOs and top actors and directors maybe throwing in their opinion at some small round table and picking, what they think is the best. Like Lord of the Rings Return of the King didn't win, and that's ridiculous. It was obviously by far and away the best movie of that year. To me, the best movie of the decade, if not the last 50 years or something. But they gave it to some stupid movie. I think it was Chicago or Moulin Rouge or some silly 1920s dancing dime a dozen story movies. So anyway, we know the Oscars are pretty terrible, but like I said, this is not about actually Johnny winning an Oscar for Minamata so much as it is him being in the running and being allowed to compete. But he should win an Oscar, obviously, if it's a competition about movies. Tralala says, just please spare us all playing a victim after the people you've called stupid will inevitably flood your mentions, letting you know they don't like you, you insulting them, a big enough group of people to put that film at the top of the voting chart in the first place. And Jill says, so he is arguing with himself. And yeah, he could be a troll. I'm not getting excited like I'm so mad at him and I hate the guy. He's a troll, probably wants his account out there like it's getting out there now and things like that. But whoever's watching this video, I'm pretty sure is not feeling great about this person, forgot his name already, and they're not going to go follow him and enjoy his content and things like that. When they see his name, they'll cringe and they'll click off. So I think once in a while spreading some negativity when someone deserves it is the right thing to do. And the next comment by Royalty D, if I'm saying that correct, says, "Do you even know what the film is about? You called it a Johnny Depp movie. Yes, he's in it, but the film brilliantly portrays how Eugene Smith told the world about corporate greed and how it caused an environmental tragedy that poisoned a city. Watch it and you will understand." Yes, good comment. And the movie is not a Johnny Depp movie. Yes, it is to some people, but that's not exactly what it is. People just say that's a Johnny Depp movie as a phrase to other fans, to other moviegoers. But Donnie Brasco is not a Johnny Depp movie. It's not an Al Pacino movie. It's a gangster movie. It's a mob movie. It's a true story. It's about an undercover FBI agent. So, Minamata is not about Johnny Depp. Minamata is about some tragedies that happened in Japan and a photographer named Eugene Smith. So, great point. And someone posted Rotten Tomatoes here, and I gotta say, sorry to be a broken record, but I kinda don't care, because the second Rotten Tomatoes craps on a movie that we really like, well, they're terrible, they don't know what they're talking about, it's fake or whatever. So, okay, for those people who do take it at surface value, that's cool, I'm happy to see a good score, but over the years, I've seen huge flip-flops where people say they're awesome, they love my movie, then your movie comes out, you love it, and they hate it, and you're like, that site's trash. So, I'm just saying, there's a little bit of back and forth with this one. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. As far as Andrew Woods or Jim Jarmusch's hair, whatever his name is, you guys probably won't get along with him or follow him, but we can respectfully disagree. If you notice, I'm not calling him names about him personally, just about the way he thinks. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you subscribe, I'll be happy about it. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it, make a new video, something like that. See you next time.